I did the rolls. Oh, hey, kitty. I gotta put something away before my cat knocks it over. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Cardock smells.
Oh wow! So I actually, in double checking, channel divinity, preserve life. As an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. That's 15 hit points. That's a good amount.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, fuck. Okay, I can't spend any time researching your fucking thing, so fuck it, you're getting a paragraph as well. God damn it, Corwin. I'm sorry.
Do you mean a line?
Yeah, he's not getting much.
Just give me 3 words. I made mine easy for Chris.
I don't remember what that mathematical equation was that where it's like it always goes by half. You always go by
Square
half,
root?
but you never approach 0. Yeah, that's basically how it's happened with like time limits on me writing your little fucking intros. I had all the time in the world for Seeker, and then had a little bit less time for fucking Devin, and a little bit less time, and a little bit less time, and then it's like nothing.
Oh, diminishing returns.
The
Yeah.
square
Yeah.
root law.
Alright, that was
Squall, wah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm putting more effort into this than I need to. Fucking.
Yeah, we're here for reasons. Probably money.
For all
Speak
sorts
for
of
yourself.
reasons. The point is that each and every single one of you has showed up, and not all together, and not for all the same reason. But you don't know why the others have shown up because it's not. You don't even really know what you're gonna do. You just all came with the information that you've been given. You don't know much more. It's not supposed to be it's just supposed to be that's what the fuck it is. That's why you got all the questions that you got.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
What crazy kookiness are they gonna get up to now?
Oh, fucking cunt. That's the thing. Never mind. I can't speak.
Copy that.
At least you didn't do what I did, where I bought equipment, right? Only to realize I already had that equipment for my fucking class and background. It's like, oh fuck, well hey, I got all this money back, yay.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'm back.
Say again, Carter?
Said so it begins. Because Devin left right before Seeker got back.
I was here 30 minutes early, so if anybody wants to give me shit, they can fucking suck my dick. And we're still 4 minutes early, and
Oh, since I got 4 minutes. Be right back.
you cheated on your dice rolls, Gardock, so I'm not gonna take it.
Prove it, bitch.
Gardock used his wizardry.
Yeah. I actually own that bot. This has been the long con all along.
Gardock wanted Yelmika to crumble. Is the sound good?
What sounds good? Of course, the moment I'm about to sit down, I have to go to the bathroom.
Is the sound good?
What sounds good?
Okay. Just double checking. Yeah.
And the only time I will ever challenge you on something that you're doing is more to make sure that all of the numbers line up in the way that they do. And I will never ask you to see your character sheet, but if you
Like
have
that
them on
fucking
hand,
goblin.
just won't
What was
challenge you
his name?
directly.
Neil?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, that guy's fucking different. That was
The Gooblin.
not a
Okay.
good time, and I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to think about him.
We're
makes me mad.
We're trusting each other.
I don't blame you,
Yes,
Chris.
this
He
is,
was a total fucking munchkin.
Place fucking retard. Here, let's all get together and let's enjoy this cool fantasy adventure and tell a story and have some fun. Now, no, I'm gonna win.
I don't trust Gardock, I'm just gonna say it.
You shouldn't. I'm a charlatan.
I'm gonna meta,
Are you a
and then
woman?
I'm gonna
Is
get
that-
mad at anybody else for doing meta.
I want to see other people's
Okay.
characters, though.
Does anybody
share
have
mine.
any
I'm gonna
questions
actually
about the world?
Do it again.
The world.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I had some, but I can't remember exactly what they were.
I'll do some history checks once we're playing.
Yeah, history checks and stuff when you're playing, it's very obvious, but any general shit, any general questions?
I can attest that
Things that are
history checks are
common-
quite useful. And history is cool, and I'll fight any man who says otherwise.
History,
Whoa.
man.
Man, history nerd here. Hey guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think everybody
Classic.
here is a history nerd.
Oh no, that's it's a very specific classic.
We're all history nerds now.
Fucking Christ. I kind of wish we knew what were they, the first paras? What were they called?
The first
Paris
pair.
Star.
Okay, yeah, we're okay. It's 7 o'clock. I don't want to fucking get into Basuda history
7
right
o'clock.
now. We don't have time for Basuda history, dude.
Enough about Basuda's backstory. Let me tell my own.
Penis.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Things. Okay, so I assume nobody has any general setting or lore questions or any of that.
I
Uh,
do, but
I
I'm
think I
gonna
recognize
ask them
the
in game.
Okay.
It's
So this Sanctuary of
That's
Souls,
okay.
is that supposed to be like a tavern or something? Because obviously I would already know that.
It is
but-
not a tavern.
Whoa.
It is
Hey.
not a tavern,
Whoa.
but it is also rather mysterious. All of you will have only really heard it either as part of stories or in passing, and it's related to, as far as you know, uh, almost like a mysterious order of not vigilantes, but like freeholder knights. People who like they'll talk about like people from the Sanctuary of Souls killing like demons or saving cities from drought, stuff like that. That's generally like in myth. Nobody ever really knows 100% concrete. So when you hear about it and you've heard
That's
this,
hearsay.
there's enough of a weight behind the term that when suddenly it's like, oh yeah, an actual person from an actual place with an actual destination, you're like, ooh, it's got enough weight behind it that it's curbed each of your individual curiosities to actually go to this place and not just pass it by.
Oh yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Okay, I have this map open. Fuck, where's the thing that I'm looking for? There it is.
The thing.
I missed my second monitor. Oh, dual monitor, please come back.
Oh.
It's fine. Okay. Blah blah. All right. Hello, welcome everybody to Dungeons and Dragons with me. Hello. Yeah, I don't know if any of the people who join have been. I think it's just Kardak and Zane. The little Me6 is playing music. If you haven't already fucked with the volume or you can't hear it, it's okay. Just wanted to make sure that
It's fucking loud if
you're
you
aware that
didn't
it
fuck
will
with
be
it.
used. Yeah. If you didn't know about it beforehand and something happens, it will explode your eardrums. So just preemptively maybe lower its volume to like 30% ish.
Okay. Can I
I don't use it all the time, but I do like to put it on in the background just to add some. I don't know.
I've given Chris a lot of power
Ambient.
over me.
It's true.
You know.
Okay. So, who would like to enter this Sanctuary of Souls first? Who's feeling very? Oh God,
Hey,
are you
dude.
live?
It's my character. This is like my character.
I'm very concerned. It's loading. Oh, it really is just your character.
This is me.
Yeah, and I have the maps ready. I have the maps. I have all the maps. I'm ready to go, Chris. I'm here.
He's a good student.
Oh, fuck. That fucked up my... God damn.
Everything's ruined.
Yes. Okay. So you've all found yourselves in the city of Contium on the Isle of Nicaea, and you have individually approached a place called the Sanctuary of Souls, which is, you are all staring at a map, in Bone Alley. The reason it's called Bone Alley is because there is the city's graveyard is there. I'm going to put the maps in the actual maps room so you guys. For easy access. Oh. Okay. The Sanctuary of Souls is a very unassuming building. It does stand out from other buildings on the block, but not through grandiose, merely just through a shift in architecture. The Sanctuary of Souls, you are aware of the fact that it is a Sanctuary of Souls because engraved into the arch above the front door is its title. The building itself is made of solid stone. It does not seem to have any marks of architecture. There's no, it doesn't look like it's separate blocks. There's no mortar. There's no braces or timber or nothing supporting this building. It just looks like it was essentially just carved from stone like a statue.
Is he coming in
Each of
somewhat
you as
muffled
you-
for anybody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Am I? Okay.
You were occasionally getting like a bubble
Focusing.
effect.
You sound better now.
I don't know what that's from. I just
It comes in
put
and
my
out.
microphone right into my fucking nose. That's probably me.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Is that better?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You sound good.
For now, yeah.
Okay. Were you able to follow every word I said, or should I start again?
It's an unassuming building that is. Oh.
Looks like it's carved of stone.
Sorry.
Yeah, stone.
Don't drink Pepsi
stone,
through your nose, fellas.
Stone.
No. Yeah,
So-
made of stone, no visible mortar.
So have we all arrived there together, or?
Arriving at the same time.
No, each of you will have arrived originally. Originally. Fuck, individually. I'll get this straight.
Okay, but we've all arrived
I
there.
promise. I know what I'm doing. I swear.
No. I. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You will. The first to enter the room.
Of
That,
this sanctuary of
that-
souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
That the Sanctuary of Souls opens up into. So you walk through the front door. It's this nice big open room. There's a small fountain in the center. The fountain itself, unlike normal fountains where they spray water up and then it falls to the ground in a nice little pool, this fountain, the water sprinkles up and then continues to travel into the ceiling, which is a beautiful arched little roof with several murals on each of the four sides. The water disappears into the ceiling, and then you have no real idea where it goes after that. It's quite spectacular. The first to enter the room is Vin Chirona.
Yes, sir.
Is that how you pronounce the last name?
Yes.
Yeah. You are the first to enter the room.
Okay, so I'm in the room with the fountain.
You're in the fountain room. You've walked through the front door and you find yourself in this room. A
Okay.
high arched ceiling and a water fountain that goes into the ceiling.
Ah, okay. Is there anyone like around, or is this just kind of like a lobby?
This is just a lobby. I'm just adding the people in one by one. It's gonna go fast and furious, so you don't need to do anything if you don't specifically want to.
Okay.
The next individual to enter the room is Zane, whose character's name is Kutula. You can take this chance to describe yourselves as if you all want to as you
Well,
enter
fuck.
in, or whatever you want to do. Enter in like one at a time. You could say fucking nothing. I don't care.
Seeker, did you want to say something about your?
Zane.
Okay.
He already had his
Yeah.
opportunity.
All right.
He wasn't quick enough.
Hey,
Hey.
What's up, Triple?
Popol. That's
A
not what I said.
stranger approaches.
Quick, mug him.
A strange feathered dragonborn enters the room and immediately is entranced by the fountain, trying to inspect it for its magical qualities and understand it. Seems like
Would
an
you like to
illusory
roll
fountain.
Arcana to try and figure out what it is?
Why, yes. Bring out my shit.
Oh, the first roll of the game.
Oh my god.
One, I can feel it.
What a peculiar water feature.
This is D&D with my
yes,
friends,
water.
and I was never invited. Kind of hurt, Chris.
Would you like to play D&D with all your friends? You've been invited.
You can be my brother.
I can be.
Starts
help
at
you.
level 3.
You can be my wife.
Fucking make a character right now, and you will come into the session. Fucking, I don't care. Not in an apathetic way. I don't care. As in, like, I have no concern with adding extra people.
Okay, let me fucking get the website.
Knight's also in it.
Yeah,
It's
night.
just-
Yeah,
Knight.
level
Yeah.
3. Start at level 3.
You can be my wife, Triple. You can write letters to me and do nothing.
Fuck.
Oh fucking A. And his wife's
Yeah,
a drow, and drow are fucking like the women are in charge, so like you can really just fucking oh man. He's on the leash.
Really get
Let
dicked
me
down.
let me put a little brain power into this, and we'll throw something together.
Damn, I didn't know Triple was
so
the
Zane, you
RP
go
type. I
to
would have
roll some
invited
dice.
him. Why didn't you invite him,
I
Chris?
did it
Yeah,
with-
Trouble played D&D.
I did the
Fucking
He's your husband.
40K, and then we did a little short stint on like
Yeah, you
one
did-
before Chris
you did several of them.
stopped it, but oh well.
This one's gonna go forever.
So Zane, you were unable to discern how the fountain functions, and you are quite mesmerized by its properties.
What a peculiar water feature.
Brain not work. Water good.
Brain not work. Okay. So the next person to wander in is Kardak.
Oh.
What's his character's name? Call him by his character's name, bro.
I don't think he knows it.
Oh.
Fucking... It's Carlos Santiago.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Arriba.
Emigracion.
He really is Devin's
Immigration.
brother.
Alright, yeah. Carlos Santiago makes his way into the room. Unless someone was paying particular attention, they would hardly notice that he entered. He'd be wearing particularly fine-looking clothing, but there would be leather armor over it. The thing that would strike the most to a person if they saw him would be his bright green eyes. As soon as he enters, he immediately moves off to one side of the room as to try to avoid attention.
Can I fucking describe myself since everybody else gets to?
Go for it.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. a sec.
Anyway, that's enough of that. Moving on.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Remember me.
To describe himself, and then has to take 30 minutes to fucking hang on, guys! I drew a picture. I swear.
Well, yeah. I'm a tall drow. I have black dyed hair. My typical white hair is dyed black or dark gray. And I wear
love
fancy
my immortal.
nobleman clothes. You can see a fiddle slung over my back. That is all.
Hell yeah.
Now I got fucking.
Perfect.
Carlos would begin
Well, you know,
sizing up.
you know
men
that
to
I'm
see
well
whether
to
or not he'd
do
be a good
now,
bard.
at least.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Now I got the Devil Went Down to Georgia song in my head.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
A good one. I'm happy with it.
rock a good fiddle. Okay, after that walks in Nephis. Devin Nephis.
Okay.
Can't pronounce your last name. You can pronounce it for me.
Maybe. You see an unimpressive man walk in on the taller side with a light brown skin, brown hair and eyes, with unkept stubble and long hairs tied in a tail. His attire is generally unimpressive. The most noble thing is his gear, wearing leather armor and a backpack. He walks in and notices the fountain, sees everyone else, and kind of steps to the side.
Deadly. And last, but certainly not least, Peter Montfort.
A rather
He's
large man steps into the room wearing scale mail and having an unusually large backpack with several things strapped to it. Walks in, looks around the room, and what all was in the room besides the people in the fountain?
There are murals.
That's it. There's
on the
people in
wall.
a fountain.
Y'all are human
Oh, yeah,
except
there's
for
murals on the
Zane, right?
ceiling.
No, I'm not sure.
You're not
I'm
sure if you're human?
Wow.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think
Obviously,
Zane and Seeker, I think, are the only two non-humans.
I think Kardak's non-human.
No, I'm human.
The
Ah.
only two creatives.
Rude.
Yeah, but there's
Hell yeah,
there's
dude.
different humans, but you're all wonderfully from different parts of the world. So, like they're equally as unique from each other as the Dragonborn and the Drow are from them.
Aha! Finally, someone with some class. I turn to, what's his name? Carlos?
Yes.
I turn to Carlos and say, perhaps you could direct me. I'm new to these parts.
Carlos looks up and down a moment before extending a hand to shake. I'm afraid I won't be. Go ahead.
I shake.
Excellent. I'm afraid I won't be much help to you here. I'm also new to these parts. I've only just arrived as I heard there was opportunity in this particular area.
Same to me. I've heard tale that a bard of stature such as myself could make a fine living in these areas.
Is their conversation able to be heard over the fountain?
Are they? The
What an
fountain does not make very
interesting
much
water
noise. It is
feature.
not like
Indeed, it was the first thing
the
I
fountain
noticed
is
when I
not
came
like
into the room as
spraying
well.
up the fucking ceiling. God damn it!
That shit to be
It's a
loud.
water feature.
Spraying.
What a queer
It's not
water
spraying, It's
feature.
just floating. It's like a lava. Fucking never should have
Queer
put that
because
shit
Pride
there.
Month.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Well, let's hope there's
June.
plenty of opportunity for both of us, friend. Maybe we can both find our riches this day.
Indeed. I give one last firm shake to Carlos's hand and release.
This Carlos.
Is it like a strict up down, or are you a down up down? Like what's your handshaking technique?
Shut the fuck
Was
up.
important character development.
I'm trying so hard right now.
I love
How
it.
hard did you squeeze? Was it a firm handshake?
It was just right. Let me tell you.
Excellent.
No
That
lip.
charisma score in action.
It was absolutely old.
Clearly, this is the start of a true friendship.
All right.
Although
What an
proper
interesting
handshake
water
technique.
feature. Okay, let's go.
Yes, the interesting water feature. Everybody's here. Fucking all that. Okay, so you all, as you are all just sort of waiting, sizing each other up, shaking hands, all that sort of stuff.
I only address
There's
Carlos. He's
a
finely
faint-
dressed.
He's finely dressed. There's a faint popping sound, and out of thin air appears not an elderly gentleman, but definitely an aged gentleman. He is he's got gray hair, finely trimmed beard. He's wearing a polished breastplate and a cloak made of satin. And he looks over the group and he says, "Ah, yes! I'm glad you all could have made it."
Is that all he's...
He introduces himself, saying, "Yes, I am Sir Artemis Fivriel, and I have summoned you all here for a great journey of utmost importance."
Is
What's wrong
that
with
all he
that?
Pauses for
says?
dramatic effect.
I think
That's all he says.
I think he's leaving those breaks in for any of us to interject.
Ah, terrific. I've heard tale that a traveling bard accompanied by many fearsome adventurers could make great claims in this world, or in this area.
I too have heard that there's
yes,
many
the
opportunities.
bard.
Thanks. Rude old man.
I will.
He's got a
point this
delay.
out to
Don't
you guys
forget,
right
he's
now
got a
because
delay.
yeah, I have a delay of about maybe a second or two. So if I start responding to someone and you guys it seems like I'm just interrupting you, it's because I haven't heard you start talking yet, and I'm not trying to be an ass. Just It just happens.
What a strange old man.
Basically, you just have to bulldoze through Chris. So you were saying, Carla?
Yeah, if you start talking and I'm talking, and then you just keep talking, I will shut right up as soon as I detect that you're speaking. I run into this with the other group that I do on fucking whatever nights, Sunday nights that I do, and they've just gotten used to just keep fucking going, and I will shut right up. Anyways, yes. Okay.
Did the old man give us his
sorry.
name?
Yes.
Artemis
Yes,
Serial
he
or
introduced
something
himself.
Okay, yeah.
He
Sir
introduced
Artemis,
himself as
Deverell.
Sir Artemis Devriel.
Okay, I'm keeping notes.
So he's a knight.
Artemis.
It's
In
landed
all
noble,
of your individual intros as to who he is.
Oh, do I recognize him? Is he that guy?
It's related to your
He is
little
you.
introduction that Chris should have sent you. You might want to double check it just in case.
Yeah.
I know,
It gives
but
a personal relation.
I know, but is this the first time I'm meeting him, or have I met him before?
The first time every single one of you have seen him and met him, like you just
Okay,
know his
all right.
name. When he introduces himself by name, it's it's that guy. He is the man. He's the man you are here to see for the reasons that you're here to see him. Anyways, he goes on to fucking state that that he's summoned you all here because there's an adventure that needs to be uptaken, and you are the ones who have answered the call. So in the Isle of Nicaea, which is on the northern border of the Empire Tarvia, which is where you guys are currently hanging out. The frontier of the Empire, sort of the northernmost and westernmost states, has not been known to be the most secure of territories. And because of that, a lot of opportunities present themselves to, let's say, less than upstanding citizens as well as creatures of the night. And he has constantly sending out parties of willing and capable individuals who are looking to either get some coin, make a name for themselves, and other such ways, just advance themselves in their lives. He gives them the opportunities to excel. And you were the ones who have answered the call for this particular occasion. He is looking for individuals to travel northeast to a town called Confluentia. And you'll be able to find it if you scroll all the way up to find the little map of the island of Nicaea. It's just kind of on the on the east side of the island there. It's at the head of a river. And he's asking for you to travel there because there have been many disappearances lately in the past few weeks, and a few bodies have turned up recently with bite marks on their necks.
Oh.
And Sir Artemis suspects that there is a vampire cult.
That's bad news.
Sounds like a particularly dangerous quest. What kind of compensation can we expect for this?
If faith commands and I obey. Where are they?
Two different answers. I love it. So to the thief, Sir Artemis says, "Oh, I'm actually gonna get in character for this one. We're not going third person. Oh, just gotta stretch the old larynx.
I do not rightly
For you,
think
good
that
thief, all
vampires.
spoils are yours to collect. As well, there is a bounty, a total of 10 gold pieces per member, and for each head of a vampire or associated cult, there is going to be 1 gold piece
I'm not much for one to take the head of another man, living or dead.
If I recall
That's-
correctly, don't vampires disintegrate into ash upon death?
That ash is still
That-
proof.
This is true.
I suppose I haven't run into many vampires
Some
in my
vampires do, and
travels.
some don't.
Gotcha.
I certainly have not run into very many vampires.
I don't think they'd make a great audience for my piece on our travels.
Seeker, why didn't you do a history check on vampires?
I don't know, why don't you?
Excellent.
Fucking
question.
lightning comeback.
Am I the only one with history proficiency? I can do it.
No.
I do not have it.
You don't
Does
have
anyone-
to have
so does anyone know
proficiency in
anything about-
a check to do it.
Does anyone know anything about vampires? I'd like to know a little bit more about what we're gonna walk ourselves into.
Would vampires fall under Arcana?
Yeah, I don't think
Depend-
they'd be.
Vampires would.
It could be either history or arcane, since
It
Arcane
depends
doesn't have
what you
do
want to
with that.
know.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to
History
know,
could
like,
be like
Arcana is generally things that have to do with just fucking magical shit. Vampires are not magical shit. Vampires are creatures. So
Monster.
depending on what you're trying to find out, it would either be history or I would put under like nature. The reason being is if you're looking for biological information, clearly it's a different aspect from like knowing what they might have done in the past, kind of thing like that.
Okay.
Like knowing the history of like a vampire clan could give you an idea of methodology and what kind of clan they are.
do
I will
we?
use a history check to try and determine information about vampire activity in the area.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So. Oh. Shit.
Wow. Fucking. funny.
I think he knows what the fuck is going on there.
Fucking Christ. Being a well-studied individual as yourself, you remember stumbling across a few entries in one of the many libraries that you visited throughout Tarvia that was talking about different colonies before they were incorporated into the Empire as a whole. And you're aware that Nicaea, which is the island that we're on, had a proud history of associating with the vampiric deities and almost boasting about the blood curse that is brought upon people to change them into vampires. You were aware that they were in fact part of almost the hierarchical structure for a time. Now this is many centuries ago, before the light of the Empire was brought to such a desolate wasteland. Just a forlorn, savage place. Yada yada yada. Propaganda. This is the book talking. But you're aware that, like, a lot of purges and a lot of exorcisms taken place over the years to try and dispel the taint. However, despite the efforts of the Empire, its clerics, and other such of holy orders adventuring on the island and throughout the land, just some stains remain. However, most of the vampiric cults, as to the date of the book that you were reading, had gone largely underground and lost. They possessed barely a fraction of their former power.
Literally underground, or do they like live in like villages?
Metaphorically underground. They're not out in the open.
Do they construct like structures and stuff, or do they like are they like somewhat civilized and like have like some sort of societal system, or do they just kind of like?
Well, Vin wouldn't know because he's not using his brain to recall things.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's hard getting into D&D with that.
yeah.
It's like fuck. I can't ask that question.
Sorry.
can I ask that question to Artemis?
I don't know. Can you?
Surely,
Artemis?
sure. Surely a man such as yourself would know the lay of the land and where you intend us to go. A well-learned
Yes, I am
man.
rather familiar with vampires and their cults. Before I was brought back to the Sanctuary of Souls as its master, I used to be an adventurer like you. I have known vampire cults to occupy many dens. Sometimes it's ruins. Sometimes they live in the cities themselves, which they use as prey grounds. Sometimes they merely just camp in the woods, living like animals.
This ain't my woods.
Who said that?
Fucking. I was about to introduce him.
Did Tropos
Okay,
already
what
make
the
a
fuck is his
character?
name?
Hell yeah, dude.
I just fucking
Yeah, he
threw a
already-
fast
he already-
character thing. It's a bunch of random shit. So we'll see how it goes.
Damn.
See how it goes. Okay, so as the information is being passed on from Artemis, into the lobby rushes an individual who will describe themselves right now.
I will. Okay.
Yes.
Think fast.
As he bursts through the door, a short little scrawny fucker comes bursting through the door,
Mhm.
claiming, "Sorry I'm late, I got distracted. I saw a pretty interesting card out there and I just had to admire its woodwork. Please continue. I'll have to just go have a drink." Continue.
Cool.
You put me on the spot, man. I had to just throw it up.
And whose shoulders will this little one ride upon?
Surely it won't be mine. He's much too dirty.
Well, fuck you guys.
Are
He's gone off the road.
He's human.
Oh,
Are you actually really
you,
small?
You said a short,
He's a
scrawny
fucking
little fucker. I
four-
thought you're like a
He's
halfling.
4'11". He's 4'11", fucking 134 pounds.
Holy
That's
fuck!
fucking-
He's
He's
a
fucking
midget, almost a
midget.
midget.
I thought I was short, being 5'4".
So you're-
4'11" and how much?
okay, so
130?
134
I
pounds.
was reading over your character sheet again, and it said that your lifting and carrying is 5 pounds, and I misunderstood that as that being your weight. As you were saying you're 4'11", I was thinking, holy fuck! 4'11", 165 pounds. That's like, I don't think you're walking, man. I think you just roll everywhere.
okay, so
No,
so he's
134.
a short human.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
He's a 4'11" human.
Yes, for some reason the fast character sheets have an obsession with making people really small.
It's due to diet.
You know that you can just. Yeah.
You don't have
man.
to be
You can always
short.
just not use their height.
I'm using their height, damn it.
I
I
think
like
it's-
it.
Guy.
I'm going
think
with
it's
it.
kind of funny.
It's funnier because I'm tall.
All right, then I didn't say that. I would have only said that if he was a halfling. I thought he was a fucking halfling or a gnome or something.
No.
Okay.
Here, let me describe him better.
To be
He's
fair, I'm fairly
short,
certain that halflings and gnomes are roughly that size.
a
Dwarves are
short,
around that height too.
scrawny human bursts through the door. You know, I already said that shit.
Yeah,
He was wearing his military uniform and carrying around a, I don't know, fucking fancy pocket watch that he took from some dead guy he killed. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know. Is that better?
Yes.
I don't know. Admitting to looting something from a corpse probably
He's a
isn't
soldier.
wise.
dipshit.
You didn't admit to it.
Yeah, you don't.
I didn't admit
You
it.
just
I
did.
I didn't say it out
From
loud.
a
I just
guy
said
he
he's
killed.
You don't know that.
We didn't discern
I don't
that.
think
He didn't say that. He's describing what he did.
I'm
though.
describing the
Ah, fair
character.
This is
Damn it.
knowledge that your character doesn't have.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. I saw a cart and then I killed a guy and I got a bunch of fucking washers. Stop. Geez, stop, darn.
I
Goodness
saw a
me.
card, I got distracted, and I took this guy's watch after I killed him. I'm sorry.
Hey, what's your
Can
like?
I roll a perception check on Tropal's character regarding his military fatigues to see if he
Yes.
same military I served with in the Navy?
And his ill-gotten goods.
No. Okay.
Did you draw that, Devin?
I didn't even know there was a
I
map.
sketched it real quick over some other shit, but
It's
yeah.
a fucking
That's
map.
sick.
Where's the map?
Hang on.
Here, let's roll.
You have to scroll up in room 2, which you don't have access to because I didn't give you room 2. Hang
I
on.
can post.
Let me add you to all the shit.
If you want,
Yes,
I can go
I
ahead and
know
post
one.
that image for you in maps too.
Okay.
Do that too, yeah. That'd be good. I tried to do it earlier, and for whatever reason, it shit its pants.
Probably
and
just
I'll
failed
add
to upload.
Tropical. No. It was an error before I even got to the upload phase.
So we're going to the north side of the island that we're already on, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Understood.
What island are you guys on?
We're on that one.
You are on the
yeah.
Isle of Nice.
Yeah, west of Kingdom of.
Nicia or Nicia.
I see it.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't remember my Latin as
gotta,
well.
gotta just choose. Sure, we'll go with that.
What?
I'll send it to you. I don't need to say it out loud because I already got in trouble for
Okay.
saying one thing out loud. Damn it.
Bitch.
Sir Artemis, I'm not sure if I feel like the reward you're offering is sufficient for slaying vampires. Might I persuade you to maybe increase our reward for completing this quest for you?
Yes, you may try to persuade him.
Okay.
Slaying vampires, such a barbarous notion.
Barbarous.
Is that good enough?
18.
You may try to persuade me, but how do I know that you're worth the coin I'm already investing? Finish this mission for me, and there will be greater rewards to follow.
Sir Artemis, I've traveled great distances to accompany these men. We need better payment.
Oh.
Can I persuade?
Go ahead. Do it.
Yes.
So I have proficiency in persuasion. How does this work?
You do
Add your
your
proficiency bonus to the roll plus your ability score modifier.
Okay, roll.
Your
Okay.
charisma plus your proficiency bonus.
What is the proficiency bonus? I can't remember how to.
Proficiency
find what it
bonus is based on your level, and I think we're all at +2 at this level.
All right, thank you.
I thought it was +6 at this level, or maybe that's because I'm a bard. Yeah.
It might be because you're a bard. I know
Yeah, that sounds about
rogues
right.
only have +2 at this level for proficiency.
Yeah, from what I remember on cleric, it was +2. Just,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I think he done
Okay.
got convinced, gentlemen.
God damn it.
If he's against it, then he doesn't have to like if he's like,
No, the thing
very
is that you
persuasive.
actually have the fucking notoriety to back this up. Vin, as a fucking
I
nobleman
have
and a
my scroll
well-traveled,
of pedigree here if you need to see my papers.
yeah, he's got some actual fucking oomph behind his
Vin
name.
produces
and
his
Sir Artemis.
scroll of pedigree.
Look, see, I have papers. I'm pure.
I'm from House Chirona. Perhaps you've heard of us.
Very well. Based on your word as a nobleman, I shall double the reward and double the bounties. Does that suffice?
For such a taxing venture, I believe that will be very good, sir.
Carlos looks over to Vin and gives him a small nod of approval.
So for those taking notes based on that successful persuasion, that means you're getting 100 person, as well as 2 gold per bounty brought in.
I'll leave the slaying to you fellas. I don't deal with such barbarous notions.
Out of character, the fact that it's a drow saying this is just peak irony.
I'm a noble.
Not just a drow,
He's
but
a
he's a really
noble.
fucking
I'm
noble
from
drow.
fancy dark elf.
I'm from high society. I've been shielded. I've been
Yeah, where there's torture right before the fine wine.
I've been
He's above some
sheltered.
savagery.
I've been sheltered.
He has people do the killing for him, and he doesn't want to hear about it.
Mother, the screaming of the peasantry prevents me from sleeping.
Exactly.
Please cut out their tongues and vocal cords.
Exactly.
Devin, you got my message?
Yes, I did.
What are you again?
Nephis
Yeah.
would like to approach. What would the man in the military uniform? I would like to ask your name.
Skive.
Go ask it. No, it's not. Can you not read the top of the sheet?
Skivvy?
Yeah, it says fucking Skive. Skivvy.
I sent you the wrong one.
Skeeve.
I think I
Skiv.
sent you the wrong one.
Oh my
Skim.
god.
What fucking one did you? I have human artificer. Is that the right one or not?
I did made another one.
Oh, fucking Christ. God damn it, Tropel. You had so much faith placed in you.
I did.
You,
Me playing a cleric?
you were Devin's brother, god damn it.
Damn it!
He-
I would like to ask this man his name and.
Are you my brother?
Of course.
Are you my brother?
I'd like to also ask this man his name.
It's Ludwig.
Ah, Ludwig. I see you're wearing a military uniform. Where did you serve? Or what part of the military did you serve in?
I bet Karnak finds this conversation familiar.
He does. I can hear it in his voice. Oh, here it is. I found it.
Shit.
Oh.
Fucking Christ.
There you go. There's the right one. Maybe, if it lets me fucking send it. Bitch! There we go. Ah! I served.
Ah,
oh,
good.
what the
Perfect.
fuck? Why did it send it like that?
Just finish. Do the fucking.
I'm sorry.
Get back and
Do the
forth.
conversation.
Worry about this later.
I return Carlos's nod.
Fuck you. You asshole.
Oh,
I served in the Tarvinian artillery ground forces. Yes.
Ah, Ludwig. I've served in the Navy for quite some years. Good to see a fellow man of arms.
yeah,
And
tonight
the
is
same to you. May I ask your name, good sir?
It is Nephis.
Ah, it is a pleasure to meet you, Nephis.
Perfect. Sir Artemis addresses you one last time and says,
Your contact in the town is the counselor's aide. With this last piece of information, I leave you to complete the quest.
and he fucking disappears.
Oh.
Doesn't just normal disappear, he fucking disappears?
No, he poofs.
He should have did
poofs
that when we were asking him for more
dramatically.
money.
That's a very
It would
good
have been
question.
rude.
Boom.
But it would have been rude at that point. And he's a noble. That's just not done.
You think he's a noble? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to send me, but HTML scripts are not going to help me read your character sheet.
I'm trying!
Damn.
Trying.
Triple, roll for it. Maybe that'll help. Or at
Roll
least
for
get the bad luck
understanding
out
how
of
to
the
send files in Discord.
way. Roll for breathing.
Nat 1.
Okay, fuck. Jesus Christ.
I True D&D session.
It's true.
You're welcome.
Wait, how much does heavy armor cost?
Yeah. So you're on your own. You are the movers and shakers of your own destiny.
What does that mean?
How you choose to act is now means
Oh,
fucking.
I thought you were just talking to
I'm not
Trouble,
gonna-
like he
I'm not
was
gonna-
like on his own.
No, no. I ain't pushing you out the door. You get to walk.
Oh.
I turned to
I've Oh.
I turned to Carlos.
Cut off.
I was gonna say Carlos. I turned to Carlos. Could you escort me to the nearest instrument shop in the city? I need to get my lute repaired before we step off.
Well, I'd be happy to help you find one, but I also haven't, like I told you earlier, I have not been to the city before, but my perception is pretty good, so I'm sure we'll be able to find one without too much difficulty.
You seem like a lad who would know your way around any city.
You're not wrong about that. I have spent my fair share of time in cities.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, as for the rest of you, I believe should be on our way. I guess. Does anyone have to? If anyone needs to buy anything before we depart, I propose that we meet at the gate outside the city in about 30 minutes time.
It seems awfully short considering all the possible errands and foot traffic that may be conducted.
30 minutes.
Very well. An hour's time. Is that sufficient for
30
you?
minutes. My lute is of fine craftsmanship, sir.
Maybe an
Well,
hour
good
30.
sir, how much time would you need to have your loot repaired?
I don't know the.
Well, fun now.
I'm not a craftsman, sir. I simply play the damn thing.
Fair enough, then we shall be on our way.
Nephis will raise his hand.
At least he's honest.
Go on,
Well,
speak your mind.
go
No
on.
need to raise your hand here.
How do we kill vampires?
I was about to go to the local churches, consult with them about that.
That is an excellent question, Nephis. I was wondering the same myself.
What a fucking. I fucking love this.
As far as I remember, conventional wisdom says silver, fire, radiant, you know, divine intervention, really. If all else fails, blunt force trauma, setting them on fire, like I said earlier, and stabbing them. If they can't move, you can deal with them at a much more leisurely pace.
What about songs of glamour and revelry?
Driving them insane, it can also work, yes.
This one has quite a tongue, doesn't he?
Who, me?
I like his style.
Our fine armored fellow here.
Ah, yes, he is quite put. I fucking love this. You guys will have to fucking take care of me. I'm a dumbass rich kid.
Yeah. Chris, did you get my Discord message?
Sorry, I'm busy looking at fucking.
It's all good.
Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that.
All right.
To all of the things, and yes, you can get your tinnitus healed by a healer. That is totally
that is-
cool.
That is amazing.
Yes, I wish I could do that too.
Oh,
Wait,
So,
so just to backtrack just for a second, 100 gold for eliminating this den of vampires, and then 2 gold
Vampire
per vampire.
Yes.
Okay.
You have successfully bamboozled Sir Artemis into giving you 100 gold each person total for completion of the quest, and then the bounties are not for the group; they are per individual who brings in a kill. So that doesn't get shared.
There we go.
I thought the 100 gold was
Yeah,
shared.
a bounty's a bounty.
Ooh.
The 100 gold is each. Yeah. So you guys are fucking around trying to be like, oh, you better fucking pull this shit off, like, you know.
Well,
You better be smart and snappy, man.
I'll have you know, the arts of linguistics come naturally to me.
But not the art of the deal.
Yeah, you better hope the arts of killing come naturally to everyone else, because you're fucked.
Price tags means
Oh,
expectation.
okay. Yeah.
But I'd like to ask further. So, shit. So just simple. I can't fucking.
It's all
A
good.
simple
Pick it up.
sword will suffice then, right?
Yes. It's not the most efficient or effective method, but it'll work.
I've heard that one needs to stab them in the heart, and I've heard that holy water can also kill them.
Chopping off their head also works.
You there, Nephis, what do you need for a good blade? I'll cover the cost.
Player knowledge and character. Oh, wow.
Oh,
I was using part of the church's knowledge on this.
Oh
I'm
my.
making a general statement for the statement of general.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my.
And not only that, but meta note, I am a cleric. And we're fighting undead.
Oh my.
Motherfucker! It's a general comment.
I think my blade should be enough. It's just it's nothing special.
Fair
It's,
enough.
he's going to his short sword.
Fair enough, good sir. I trust that you know yourself with that blade.
Well, if you're offering to
Anyway.
pay for stuff,
So,
could you
when
could you
you-
give me a drink?
Now is no time for drink, sir. We will drink when we're victorious and sing song of our tale.
So when you say meet by the
Okay,
main
buddy.
gate, what gate do you mean?
Let's see, I believe you said the town was to the northeast?
Yes, if I remember
now.
correctly, to northeast, and not only that, but it was also a port town.
Oh.
Continue.
No, it is not a port town. Confluentia is at the head of a river. It's a river.
He's talking about the town that we're in right now.
Actually,
Oh yeah, Contium is a port city.
if I'm looking at this map correctly, I say as I pull
Outside
out
the gates.
a crumpled map from my pockets, looks like we're currently at the road that would lead to where we need to go. So if we just meet back here in an hour, that should be sufficient. Everyone
Oh, I
already
see it
knows
on the
where
map.
this is, and this is where we need to go.
Fair enough.
So just to be sure, we're meeting by the East Road gate.
We'll meet in front of this building, just so that nobody misses anyone.
Sounds simple enough.
Very well then. Verano, you'll come with me, and then Carlos will escort the noble and try to locate a loot shop for him, while also keeping an eye out for any merchant stands that he might need to peruse.
I'd like to do a perception check. Are there any carriages available for hire?
You may do a perception check.
Okay.
How rich is this guy?
Enough. Oh, it's
It's my flaw.
he may be rich, but that doesn't mean he has the money for it.
It's my flaw. You've all seen it. Oh, I need to get back to the first page. Oh. Fuck.
If you're looking for carriage expenses, I can tell you here in a minute. I
No,
was
I'm
looking it
doing
up.
perception check.
I
No,
would
no.
like to also do a
trying to
perception
find
check
a
to see the local general store that would provide foodage.
Rations.
Yeah, that's not
If you have a pack, like an adventure or dungeoneer's pack, it should have come with rations. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to
Have a
supplement.
backpack.
He has a backpack. It's
I was gonna
empty.
ask like how strict we were gonna be with like weight limits and like rations and stuff like that.
Be honest with yourself, but everything has weight. So if you're carrying something, it has weight, and do not carry more than you should.
Do some number
Copy
crunching
that.
later, but I'm pretty sure I'm alright right now.
I'm double checking now.
Let me look around for a carriage. I'd like to make a stop by the castle of the city and talk with a nobleman himself.
I'd like to try
Okay.
to stop Vin for a
So-
second. Hey, buddy, rich boy. Why are you gonna fucking waste your money on fucking fixing that thing? I like to fuck with things. Let me see if I can get it tuned up and fixed right.
Oh wow.
Well, if you fancy yourself a craftsman, sir, you may have at it, but please, be delicate.
Yeah, delicate machine. You like to use it, whatever. Let me see it.
I don't like your tone, boy.
Boy. You want it fixed or not? I'll do it for cheap.
For cheap, it's cheap labor, sir. No thank you.
Alright. Suit yourself, buddy.
You seem more adept with your blade and killing and whatnot. Just barbary.
You don't even
Driving
know
a
what I
lot of
did in the army, you fucknut. Go fucking prance around over there.
I can see our party is getting off to a splendid start. And
Where
We
is
are
that
actually brave.
damn carriage?
before things get too much more awry,
Okay.
Carlos strolls away and loses himself in the market for a half hour.
Oh, there goes my escort. Thanks, Tropel.
Okay.
Maybe you should
So,
call him
holy
instead of looking
fuck.
for a carriage.
as I said this at the start, but it was not very. So you currently are in East. You're at East Road District in a little place called Bone Alley. So if you look at the map, you're like in the outside of town. East Road, for those of you who are financially inclined, is not what some people would consider a well-to-do area. And sadly, despite sharpness of eyes and eagle vision, there are no carriages fit for kings. However, if one does flex one's standards a little beyond the acceptable norms, you do notice that there is a cart being pulled by 2 oxen with an old man and his son unloading bundles of brush to sell for firewood. It does have 4 wheels and you can sit in it, so I mean, like I said, if one was to flex one's standards, it could be considered a carriage.
Okay, I jog up to Carlos and accompany him. Sir, I'd like to make a stop by the town castle, if we may, after we visit the loot shop.
Oh, I'm afraid time's a little short. We only have about an hour before everyone expects us back. You'll probably just have to stop by and see your noble friends after we come back.
We'll drop off the loot and then proceed to the castle, pick up the loot on the way back, and be right on time, sir. I promise you.
I'm going to have to insist that we meet your noble friends after, because think of how impressed they will be to hear of your tales of how you helped us defeat the vampires on the island. They'll want to hear about it for
Yes,
hours.
and perhaps they'd like to bankroll this endeavor of ours before we step off. What's with my scroll of pedigree, sir? You see, sir.
I do like where you're going there. Off we go.
Hell yeah.
He found one of my weaknesses. What can I do?
We step off. Where's the music shop?
Where's the music shop, Chris?
The music shop.
A
Okay,
place
how
to
long do you want to
repair-
spend looking for the music shop?
To repair an instrument.
Can I roll perception
How long?
to find
How
it?
long do you want to look? You can.
I can.
You can. Yes, you can. You can.
I can.
You're in a city of like 20,000 people, and you're walking down a road in a city of 20,000 people. Hopefully, gonna find a music shop. Let's do it.
Alright, so let me get this straight. They're looking for a music shop in Bone Alley.
Like
No, we're
literally
moving
just like a
towards the town.
craftsman that can
They're-
restring an instrument.
I looked away for 1 second to do some quick math.
So I can just pay the money to
Yeah,
have a
don't look away.
loot with me.
Oh, not very high rolls. Only
Oh,
middling groups.
You look
or-
left. You look right. There's just peasants' houses. No fine loot craftsman shops.
well, follow me, sir. I think I know the way.
Oh no.
Oh lord.
Okay, I'm rolling perception.
A loot is 35 gold pieces? What the fuck?
Perception, correct? That's what I need.
Yes, I will point out there's perception when you're rolling for this kind of stuff. It's in the moment, looking, listening, smelling, tasting, feeling. That is what perception is. So it's not the ability to seek out something in the middle of the city. That is not
Right,
what
but
perception does.
I
When
can
you're
be
doing
like,
a roll,
oh.
it's literally like
I can be like, oh, this is the right way. We're on track.
Wouldn't that be more?
you would have to
investigating?
know where it already is to be able to know where to go. And if you're trying to get
Okay,
to the
but if
place,
you're-
that's navigation.
Okay,
So-
African direction.
point of order,
What were you saying,
sir.
Zane?
Oh my fucking god. I would be able to discern like, okay, this is a good way to go. Like
Would you, though?
with good perception. If you're in a city, you'd
would
be
he
like,
able to- would he be able to perceive if a particular direction would lead to a better part of town?
I'm not saying no. Fucking roll it.
Okay.
I'm just giving you like a fucking like a statement of like, hey, by the way, just so you're aware, this is what this means. I'm not saying don't do it.
I
I'm just saying
understand that,
fucking-
Chris.
Okay, let's go.
I'm making sure everyone does.
Is this a good direction to go?
Yes,
Jeez.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
your senses tell you yes. That is the direction you have chosen. Is the direction you feel is right.
All right, would you accompany me, Sir Carlos? I believe we should proceed this way. Perhaps we can
Very
find
well,
a carriage man.
Very well, but if 30 minutes go by and we haven't found anything, we're turning around.
Well, surely our friends would not leave without me, sir.
Hmm. One would hope.
Might. I just might.
The one soldier fellow didn't seem overly fond of you.
Ah, he's just a scrapper, old war dog. Barbarous.
Barbarous.
Kardak loves it.
I want to add stuff, but I'm also more interested to see where Vin and Carlos go.
Okay,
Curious too. Where are we?
we're on our way. What's everyone else up to? We're on our way.
Yeah. So Nephis has gone to acquire rations. That's been sorted out. If there's simple shit you guys want to do in the background while something magical and amazing like this whole carriage fiasco is going on, just DM me if you're doing basic shit. Devin did that already. Fucking great idea. I wish I'd thought of that. But yeah, if you're just gonna like, oh, I need to go to this place and look for a thing, just let me know, and then in the background while something else is going on, I can work on you that way. That way you don't have to wait patiently just to buy soap. Anyways, yeah. So the fucking the bard and the rogue have gone on their merry way. Zane, what are
he's
you
a rogue?
doing? What are you up to before you
dude.
embark on?
Probably just wander and explore the city for about 40 minutes before heading back. Or trying to find my way back, I should say.
Okay, so you're just gonna take some time familiarizing yourself with the city?
Yeah.
Deadly.
I want to try to find any market, anything like stores, general stores, little market stands, just has interesting little trinkets and gadgets on them.
There are specific economic class that you're searching in, or are you just looking for regular
Just looking,
or fancy stuff, or
just anything that
just
moves
looking?
and is intricate and does stuff. Any stuff. The
Okay.
stuff.
Deadly. And I think that's everyone. Okay. Fucking cool.
Did Devin say what
Alright.
he was doing?
So everybody else is doing fairly simple stuff. Devin's buying rations.
Oh, right.
He sent me that message. Yeah, everyone else is buying or acquiring some fairly standard stuff, which is good. I'll give you guys all the. So rations are 5 silver pieces each, because I'm hearing at the secret of rations. So add that to your stuff. For standard, like cheap stuff, you can go based off of the player's handbook, because that's what I'm going to use. Unless I very specifically give you a different price. But for big port cities like this, or well-supplied towns, you just go based off the listed price, because it's usually okay. Zane, by spending the hour that you're taking to familiarize with the city, just notate for yourself that the next time you try and specifically search for somewhere in Contium, you can use navigation with a bonus of with advantage, to get yourself there.
Understood.
So that's that. Corwin, you are able to find an Ilmater church. It is just within the wall in Brightfair. It's you can see the steeple and holy icon as you enter the gates. It's not along the main thoroughfare, however, a little bit to your southeast as you enter into the city. And it doesn't take very long to travel. The troublesome fucking tandem there. So you're marching your way to the castle, to the keep of the city. Or
Yes,
are you
and
searching
looking
for fucking carriages.
Yes, and looking for a music shop along the way. If there's a carriage, I will hire it.
Okay.
He's a man on a mission and he's committed. I can respect that at least.
There is a carriage. However, it seems to be already being hired. You find it in one of the larger courtyards, moving down the main thoroughfare towards the keep. There's a courtyard. Conveniently, the same place where there is a musician shop.
Okay. I step into the music shop. Or wait. Yeah, we step into the music shop. Or I step in. I go.
One of them.
It seems we've struck gold, sir. Follow me. This looks like the right kind of place.
Carlos follows along, a little less enthusiastic than Ven.
So as you enter the shop, there's a little sign in the window, which in and of itself already tells you this is a pretty swanky shop because it has like glass windows, and the sign says Von Schwartz's Musical Repair.
Ah, terrific, sir. I was hoping to get my loot fixed. You seem well-to-do in this business, a fine craftsman with good fingers for such delicate work. Von Schneifen.
The old man who von Schwartz. Von Schwartz. The old man who looks to you to be like 600 years old, like he's fucking ancient. He's gonna like teeter over and die any second at a strong breeze.
A human?
Barely any hair on his head. It's like in wisps. Yeah, it's human. He has very thick glasses that look like binoculars almost. And he reaches with a very thin, almost skeletal arm out to inspect your instrument, and he says, "What is the damage?"
I'm afraid the strings have come into a bit of a mess. They've just gone, you see. I need to be able to play again on this instrument.
Outstanding.
Please help. My instrument is sick. I need to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a new function.
He takes your instrument from you, and he begins to just do a cursory inspection, and it's a lot of
All right. How much gold
intricate
to get a loot?
sort of inspection going on.
How much gold to get a loot into this boy's inventory?
Standard price of a loot is 35 gold.
Understood. Subtracting.
Thank you.
30.
Wait, did you just
30.
buy a new loot or what?
Why does it say negative 30?
What do you mean negative 30?
You said oops.
So
You're
I
making
was
a joke because you're actually.
Shut up. I was only allowed one instrument, but I'd like to have a lute and a fiddle. So I'm paying the cost of getting a lute, but I had a lute. 135 or 35?
Yeah.
35 gold pieces, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that'd be like 120. Yeah, 120.
So now you have a lute and a fiddle, or what you will when he fixes it.
Yes. When do you think this repair will be finished, sir? I'm about to step out of town for a little bit of adventure, if you will. An excitement.
Oh, this instrument is seeing a great deal of trouble. Would you like me to do some fine tuning and extra cleanup? That would be not very much extra. I'm thinking it should take well, just the strings alone would take me about 1 week, and then that would cost you about 15.
15 each per string? Is that what you said?
15 total. 15 gold for the week.
So I'm paying 15, not 35?
No,
You
15
already
just started-
had a loot, right?
No,
Or are you buying
no.
loot? You
Okay,
already
I'm
owned the loot.
allowed one musical instrument. I want to have a lute. My backstory is that I had a lute, but since I'm not allowed one, I said it was broken. So I'm paying the upfront cost of getting a lute.
Okay, you're not. Sure, you can pay him 35 gold and he'll make it like it's brand new. It'll take him 2 weeks. Fucking.
Okay. It will hurt.
I appreciate you being honest because you almost got away with a loot at half price.
I
but
know.
It's okay.
I didn't want that. It will be like
Appreciate your
losing an
honesty.
arm for 2 weeks, sir. But I'll have to do. I know you. The kind of work you do is very precise. I'll leave you to it, sir. Do I pay him now or later?
You pay him when the job is done.
Okay. So-
He has your instrument. Like you, it's not like it's
I'm-
going anywhere. He can't.
I'm just
you can't
saying.
collateral.
fuck off,
He's
so,
fine.
I'm just
Yeah,
asking, Chris.
you've asked. It's been answered. The answer is pay when he
All
pay
right,
on completion.
Carlos, on to the castle. Let's make haste while we still have time.
Very well. Let's get this over with. Hopefully they'll be willing to front a little more gold to help us on our quest.
Chin up, sir, and level that tone. We're going to be speaking of people of royalty shortly.
So, do you care about the carriage that's in the courtyard, or are you just gonna fucking walk past it?
Well, you said it was hired. You said somebody was like getting into it. I'm not gonna steal it from them.
He's not a savage after all.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure, because
I have manners, sir.
I don't know, man.
To be in Chris's defense, a lot of the people he plays this game with are dicks and would try to steal it. Yeah, they
I
really
can
are.
tell you quite intimately all of the different explosive, flammable, and acidic characteristics of most of the compounds in Dungeons and Dragons because
roll.
I've had to fucking look them up for months.
Yeah, okay, roll for the fucking
I'm not used to
durability
people
of a
who are more
human
interested in
skull.
being
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I get it. People are awful.
Roll,
People being gremlins.
Oh no.
roll for anal circumference. Anyways, yeah, okay, so you walk your way to the castle. It's a legitimate thing we had to do. Yeah, so
I remember that. Fuck
Okay,
me.
okay.
castle.
Let's all try to forget.
Please.
Yeah, you go to the castle. It's not what you would call the most impressive thing you've ever seen, despite being in a town that does see a lot of income through its gates. The castle itself seems a little bit old and in conditions that are left to be desired.
Okay.
For your taste, you can definitely tell that this lord or lady, whoever's in charge, is not somebody who takes a lot of care in showing their wealth, as someone in that position should rightly do.
What a peculiar place. I wonder, what is the reason a fine family such as the ones that rule over this town live in such a ghastly accommodations? I do a history check. Hell yeah, dude. Is it too much? Am I?
Jesus fucking Christ! Okay. No,
you're
this is good. This
you
is
are
fine.
utterly fantastic. Please keep it
You're
up.
a beautiful human
So much
being.
better than else I've ever had to deal with, and I appreciate you for anything.
Chris, I told you I'd pull out all the stops.
You are making a very genuine effort at role playing. It is fantastic. Please and thank you.
It is. So just allow me to do some magic here.
History in terms of insight into the people that live here, not like, oh, the castle has been worn away by many rains or whatever.
Yeah. You want to understand
was
who
initially built by a Hans Fireball and his great grandson, Hans Fuckbeard.
As you can see, in 1872, somebody tripped and fell and accidentally moved a rock.
Okay,
from this.
yeah.
Sorry. Could resist.
Don't fuck with. I thought that was real.
No.
I have to do that for somewhere in the Norse region. Hans Fuckbeard and his legend grows.
So you know that the city of Contium is ruled by a magister whose name is Venus Bellona. Venus Bellona has been the ruling magister Tium, and by necessity, essentially all of Nicaea, for the past 3 decades.
It's a woman, like a princess or a queen.
No, it's a man.
Whose name is Venus?
Yes.
A human man?
Look, we never said his parents were
All right.
dumb.
Yes.
All right, all right, all right.
What a queer name.
Good use of the word.
What a strange water beach. Okay. Do I keep going or the other people?
It's up to you. Fuck.
The other people.
Spotlight's on you, buddy.
I don't want to be the main character.
Nigga, you shouldn't have rolled such a high charisma score then.
No.
This
What
is
has
my arm,
happened is
motherfucker.
everybody else has gone shopping, and you went on an interesting adventure.
Oh, okay,
They all
okay,
like
okay.
got
So,
fucking soap
okay.
and like bought some dinner and
So I'm
all
not
went
okay.
to church to
I-
get some soap.
I understand. Okay. This way, Carlos. I'd like to speak to the head man of this place of business, place of royalty.
Oh. Actually, we're gonna have some bad news. If I'm keeping time correctly, I'm pretty sure we've just about reached an hour. We're probably gonna be late getting back, but if we leave now, everyone should probably still be waiting on us.
How are
We'll
you?
have to hurry.
How are you telling time?
I just
He's
have a
been
feeling.
counting.
I had a feeling. All right.
Let me see your
And,
timepiece, boy.
He's been counting on his toes.
I've had to go most of my life without having a proper working timekeeping
Let
device.
me see that timepiece, boy.
Don't you have your own, Vin?
All right, all right, all right, all right. No matter, Carlos. We'll simply ask for passage on a boat from this man. We'll wrap around the island, meet the others at the top, just in the nick of time. On the North Shore. We'll get passage on a
Vin, I'm
boat.
going to have to insist that we leave now, otherwise we risk damaging our standing in the group. These are people that don't really know us, and sure, you are nobility, obviously, anyone could tell, but they might not take that at face value like some people do.
Yes, but the king here may give us a fine warship to bombard these creatures with.
Sir, don't you believe that if they had such a miraculous warship, then they would have already used it to destroy the vampire menace?
Perhaps only Artemis knew of the vampire infestation. I'm simply
No,
asking. Go ahead.
I could tell that he's sent groups on this quest before, and something tells me they haven't been so successful.
All the
So in
more
order for-
reason to bankroll this endeavor, sir. This way. Chop chop, boy.
Boy. I'm afraid not, Vin. We need to go. Now.
Alright.
Ooh.
I go.
Oh.
I reluctantly go. Carlos, you're turning your back on potentially hundreds of gold pieces, brother. How could you do such a thing?
Do not speak to me of such possibilities. We must leave now. Before I lose my nerve. And without another word, Carlos spins on the spot and marches out the door.
Perhaps there's a carriage that could get us there sooner. My feet tire from walking in these stone-cobbled streets, sir.
Carlos yells over his shoulder, Vin, we've only been walking for barely an hour. How long do you think it'll take to get to the village?
These are finely crafted shoes, not the one made for walking. They're made for making appearances with nobles, such as the one in the castle that we've been trying to talk to.
Perhaps you should have brought an additional pair of boots then, good sir.
Yes, well, that chap in the chap from the Navy, perhaps he has a spare pair of boots I can borrow. As dreadful a notion as that seems, I'm afraid I'm out of options. You've left us on such a tight time frame. How could you have done this?
Clearly, this is your fault.
This is all Carlos's fault. Not you, Carlos, for limiting such brilliance.
Jesus fuck.
Carlos briefly... Oh, give me a second. Carlos briefly entertains the idea of leaving Vin to his fate somewhere in this city and slipping away quietly, but he thinks better of it for the moment.
What a lawful good thing to do.
For the moment.
Shut your face. You're lucky you're in the party, then.
Don't forget, he doubled the reward.
This is true. He does
Your greed
appreciate
feels
that.
good.
Carlos
Okay,
appreciates
so-
that.
For those of you who are purchasing equipment based on how long it's going to take to travel to the place that you're going, it's going to take 7 days to get there, and you're getting there at the end of the 7th. So you're getting there at the end of the 6th day, so it's like 6.8, but basically 7
Dude,
days.
why are you telling us that now? I only have 5 days
Because
of
there's
ration.
like 4 fucking people who are attempting to fucking buy shit. That's your fault. You went to the castle.
Well, I didn't have enough time to go to the castle. Okay. It's fine, I'll find...
Let's go on an adventure. Hey, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's just go say hi to the Duke. I got an hour. It's fine.
Oh,
Who needs an appointment?
Why are we running on such a strict time schedule when the world is our oyster, sir, and the horizon is what we make of it?
Okay, are you actually gonna look for a fucking carriage or not?
God damn. I need to know.
Oh. Well, is there one, like, apparently nearby, or do I need to roll a perception check every time?
No, if you're just like, if you're, that's what I'm asking. If you're like actually making an attempt to search for one, or if
Oh,
you're just
I'm-
kind of going like, hey, is there one, and then just passively.
I'm focusing on following Carlos because he's trying to get away from me, and I want to stick close to him.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. The carriage driver, not Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, there's a carriage. With seemingly nobody occupying it aside from the driver who's occupying it.
Ah, terrific. This will make sure that we
He
arrive
doesn't
on
count
time.
because he's a peasant.
Oh, it's like a hay cart? Yeah, fuck that.
No, it's not a K cart. The driver's a fucking peasant, so he doesn't count as a person.
Oh.
Because I said it doesn't seem like anybody's occupying it, because, you know, the peasant doesn't count.
Oh, well, you didn't have to. Okay. Sir, how much gold should ride your carriage to the eastern
Jesus
gate?
Christ.
It takes a moment to recover from a sudden laughter attack.
He tells you that it's just to get to there should just be a measly gold piece.
Oh. That's a lot.
What?
Yeah, but you're rich.
All right.
He's obviously ripping you off because you're wearing such fancy clothes.
All right. We'll have it. Carlos, come aboard, sir. Perhaps we can get this fellow to ferry us all the way to the northern coast where the vampires are.
Vin, do not speak so loudly of such things. You might frighten the poor fool.
calling him a fool doesn't help either.
Okay, I've subtracted one
Carlos says
gold.
under his breath.
I've subtracted one
Okay,
gold.
you're going to ferry yourselves there. While that's happening, Corwin, you find your way to the church of the guy
The guy.
Ilmeter.
Oh,
Ilmeter? What's
who
his,
was
what's his
it?
name? Dave. Ilmater.
Who was it Sunday, Chris?
Yeah, that's one.
The voice of... Fuck.
Which
Right.
voice are you talking about?
No, from Sunday. The voice of... What's his dink? The priest that dipshit tried to murder.
Fallen? Oh, that guy!
Yes! The church of the voice of... What the fuck was it?
This is the holy word of Shaw! Yes! Whose voice drowns out all of us!
Exactly.
Oh my
That
god.
church Corwin is on the pulpit.
No, that is not the church. Sorry.
Oh.
That is in another time in another place. Yeah, so you get to the church of God,
Elmater. It's
Il-
not hard.
Ilmater. There we go. I was
even
looking up.
showed
I
you the
was, sorry, I was
pronunciation.
looking at something else, and
I know, that's what I switched to! I'm trying really hard, okay?
To be
so
fair, you
hard.
just Seeker just kind of like fucked your brain. I don't blame you.
I went on a wild ride there, and I think I was just as swept up as everyone else. Anyways, yeah.
Magical.
So you arrive at the church. You arrive at the church. You arrive at the church, and it's there, and it's very church-like.
Wow.
Was you looking for?
Oh,
again?
gee, would you look at
Fucking-
that? It's a church, all right.
Yeah. You're looking for something. Intelligence vampire nest alongside acquiring holy water. Obviously, holy water is going to cost you a lot of money.
The thing is, I looked, and that was actually going to be a question I have. There is a spell that paladins and clerics can do to turn water into holy water. It requires powdered silver. The thing is, though, and the reason why I'm asking this
You're a
now,
brother of the Order of Ilmater. It's not going to cost you shit. They will provide it for you freely, as you are a servant of Christ, our God and Savior.
praise me,
Sorry, Ilmater. That's the
Yeah.
one.
he's so blatantly a ripoff, though.
Just can we
Anyway.
just please?
Well, I
Yeah.
wasn't finished with the
Go ahead.
question, and it was going to be relevant later on.
Yes.
That ritual that turns water into holy water requires 25 gold pieces of powdered silver, the same amount as a holy flask. Thing is, though, it doesn't state how much water gets blessed. That's why I was wondering. Do you see where I'm coming from on
What's
this
the
now?
spell name?
Consulting the player handbook, it is. It's not explicitly a spell. It's under the equipment tab, page 152, part 1 equipment, right above hunting trap. You can just search holy water.
So does it tell you what the volume is of holy water equipment? Or the
Equipment is
thing?
1 flask.
Okay. So yeah, so it'll take an hour to perform, uses 25 gold pieces worth of powder silver, and requires the caster to expend a first level spell slot, and that gives you a flask of holy water.
Doesn't seem to
If
seem
it does not otherwise state how much you make, then you make the
All right, so it's a standard
yeah, you
amount.
make the flask.
You were saying, Carter?
I'm saying that doesn't seem worth it because, like, not only are you paying the 25 gold that the holy flask would have cost, but you're also using up an hour and a spell slot.
Yeah, well, the reason why I brought it up is simply because later on, I can make it in the field. That's why I was wondering. It's like, all right, if it's 20, if I can get more out of this just from, blessing a barrel
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that would make more sense. Like that would be more economical. But as it is, there doesn't seem to be any benefit other than just taking more.
Yeah, just being able to do it in the field.
I guess, yeah.
Which, I mean, considering if you hit undead, and this is reading explicitly the holy water item in the equipment. If you hit undead or a fiend with holy water, it does 2d6 radiant damage. And radiant, there's a lot of things that are like, there's very few things with resistance to radiant damage, and undead and fiends take bonus damage from it.
Oh.
Hence why holy water's pretty fucking nice.
Right. So how many flasks are his brothers going to bless him with?
I think he had an entire scene planned out.
Well, no, it wasn't going to be that dramatic, but as you were a militant, I guess you would be a member of like the Order's militant of Ilmater because you are my brother in Christ. Basically, they have a fucking like a pool on a pedestal, and it is not vast, but it's decent enough, and it's there for the Brothers Militant to go in and fill their flasks. So basically, you've used your holy water, you flask, you come back, it's blessed, it's ready there. You take it. It's for you and for the other paladins and clerics who are going out and spreading the word of Christ our God. I mean, Ilmater, our God and Savior.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Amen.
So yeah, like
Or
it's
should have bought just
specifically
like
for you at these churches. Yeah, well, they would have had to be properly sanctified to ensure that the holy water, as long as it stays in that container, remains pure.
Oh, okay.
The blah 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 blah. Religion.
Okay, brother, what are you doing here? Hunting vampires. Oh, you want the special holy water.
Ooh, you want the double strength.
Would you like some
Anyways,
steaks too?
yeah, so you are capable of acquiring holy water at any church of Ilmater for free. However, if you find yourself astray in the places where your fellow believers are not as abundant, then you will be relying on your own means. Basically, love it while you can, because it's not gonna.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. The second that you had asked was tells the vampire nest.
Yes.
So this chapter of the Ilmater Church is not. While they do have all of the supporting things like holy water, places for you to rest as a brother, they are not. They're just priests. They're priests and other such sort of. They're not there. They go and they attend over weddings and baptisms, and they do funeral rites and comfort the sick and dying. They're not out there curing plagues and banishing demons. That's not for them. That's a you thing. That's not a them thing. So they're aware that there have been vampires in Nicaea. They've been petitioning many times to have a proper cleansing, but there've been so many proper cleansings, and something has slipped through the works as Sir Ultimus, that guy, told you, or whoever fucking learned about it. It just kept slipping through the cracks, and eventually the Brotherhood just said, "Okay, we got better shit to do. Sorry, you're gonna have to hold fast on your own for a while." So you're showing up here to deal with these vampires is a little bit of a blessing for them, because finally they have help, and they will assist you in whatever way. However, they are not members of the Order Militant. I'm just going to treat these guys as like the fucking ecclesiarchy from now on. Fuck it.
I hope with a great deal less corruption.
Yes, great deal. Well, we'll find out.
Alright, so how much holy water am I getting out of this?
How many flasks do you have?
Give me a second. I have to consult the fucking It's the priest backpack. Explorer's pack. One water skin. So would a flask be a water skin?
No, the water skin is free to drink.
No, a flask is a very specific object. Yeah.
All right.
The brother who attends you, upon realizing that you do not have a holy flask of your own, states that he would be willing to give you his. However, upon surrendering such a thing, he would need to find his, which, as he's not in a dire need, is not too much of an issue. However, he would ask compensation in return due
very much
to
so.
the expense.
I gladly
Such a
give them-
flask, due to its special creation, would tail about 10 gold pieces from him. However, as you are a brother on a righteous quest, he quests if you would be so kind to give him half that, and he will cover the rest.
What a swell guy.
Sure.
What?
I'm looking at how much a flask costs right now.
No, he's
This is
Chris
a-
is saying
this
that
is
the
a
flask that they
holy
have to
flask.
use the holy water is like blessed and has special properties to make sure that the water remains blessed in the flask, and he's saying that in this universe that a regular flask would not be able to contain it, and like the holiness would.
Not specifically for this universe, just for this specific order. This is what
There you
they
go.
this is what they deem.
Right, but he just said that it costs him like 10 gold to procure a flask.
The special flask, yes.
Yes.
The special flask, and the buddy's asking only for 5 because he knows how special you are, because you're special.
Oh, I thought he was asking half of the quest reward. Like
No,
50 gold. Okay.
No! Yeah, I know that it's pretty
I'm
tough
gonna
going.
be
but
getting
you
a
just
lot of
say, "Well,
them."
It's gonna cost me gold. Give me like fucking 25. Come on, bitch. I basically own you. Fucking
Yeah,
fess up.
I
Also,
would
do
like
my
to-
laundry and
It's like there better be fucking like the fucking ashes of martyrs in that holy water.
yeah, damn, that flask better be a keg.
It's like the moment
Okay, anyways, yeah, so he'll the
hell.
exchange for the exchange currency of exchange.
Okay.
And you're buying a bar of soap and some oil. That you might do better at not in a church.
I don't know. Can I make them holy?
Do you want holy soap and holy oil?
Duh. My character is a believer. My
I
brother in
mean-
Christ.
How much time do you have?
I don't know. How much do I have? But you haven't told me how long it has taken to get to the church. nor how
Only
long I've
Kardak
been.
has the gift of time.
I can also look out the window and
Oh,
look at
you've
the sun.
been fucking around for like 20 minutes.
All right, so I have 40 minutes. No, take that back. 15.
No.
Always leave room for errors or fuckery.
And
Always.
return trips.
Yes. So
Okay. So you don't
They
want to
don't have-
sanctify your bar of soap and oil, or
look, you never know when that sanctity may come in handy.
I'll be
Okay,
right back in
At
like
the
1
end of the
minute.
day, you will have to go and find some and bring it back. So, yeah, they don't sell bars of soap and oil at the church gift shop. That's not the kind of facility this is.
All right, I'll just go get the oil and the soap while I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll just bless it on my
Yeah.
own time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying don't bring it back. I'm just giving you the logistics required to complete this task
All right,
based
well,
on the.
should I roll the
Yeah.
found it? See if I can find it quick and have time to do this.
Yes, you can definitely do that instead of just Yeah, you can do that instead of just like walking around for the right place. You can just go out and
Alright,
see
what
if
am I
you can
rolling?
see it, and if you don't see, perception.
Perception, which is roll d20 then plus my what's the modifier, right? Because I'm not trained to perception or proficient. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just your ability to score a modifier.
Oh, a fucking hell!
Jesus fucking Christ! You walk out the door, and
It's
immediately
good.
across the street from you is a general goods store.
How conveniently located. Praise the major.
God damn. Okay.
He is with
And
me.
it just so happens that they have a sale on bars of soap and oil, so it's all sitting in like the fucking window too. So it's like,
Excellent.
yeah.
All right. So let's see. How much would it cost me to buy some? Oil flask. And
Is
how
there,
much?
is there a price for soap? I've
Yes,
never
2
had
copper
somebody
pieces.
buy soap before. There you go.
Should always have
God
soap.
damn.
I'm back.
Yeah, but
What are they? Unwashed savages?
no, they just spend more time acquiring napalm, making the ingredients to make napalm.
Soap helps in that. All right. So
Yeah.
I'll buy. Let's see. How much is oil? Oh, you said they have a sale going on.
That was for dramatic effect.
Oh, shit, fair enough. Just must have missed it. Alright, I go to buy...
Your nat 20, they had to do.
Yeah. 5 flasks of oil. And 3 bars of soap.
Okay.
And I go right back across the street, back to the church! You'd be willing to bless
Hey!
this.
They are willing to bless that for you.
Excellent. Praise be.
My brother in Christ, I shall bless your soap.
Now the filthy vampires can't touch me now.
Okay, but it's gonna take them a little while.
A fine little while.
Well, you got, what was it, 3 bars of soap and 5 flasks of, do like about a 10-minute ritual for each of them, so you do the maths.
Did you? Math. Singular.
Maths.
No.
No. Alright,
Are you
so...
triggered?
As much as Columbine. I'll take 1 blessed soap and 1 blessed flask of oil. If I'm on that type. Oh wait, I got like, yeah, no,
You have,
that's good.
yeah, okay. You have 20 minutes to reflect or do whatever it is that you do, and then they will present you with the blessed items. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna do that. So that was fucking Vin and Carlos and Peter and Zane. What did you say you were doing? Check my message.
Familiarizing myself
Wandering.
with the- Yeah. I
Yes,
picked up
okay,
some
you're
rations
happy.
while I'm out and
Done.
He's like, come on, praise God.
Lovely.
Only 1 person.
Christ, data Jesus. Devin, you've shopped.
Yes.
How
Want me to
many?
give you the list?
Okay.
How many rations?
picked up 8 days worth of additional rations since it's a 7-day trip and I want enough to get myself back safely too.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I have a total.
I will give you this pro tip. Remember, journeys take double the amount of time because you have to go and come back.
Zane
That's why I
literally
brought-
just said that.
And if you've
said-
already considered that,
I said the
okay.
Explorer pack starts with 10 days of rations, so I picked up 8 more days.
Zane literally just
Fuck
said
it.
that.
Sorry. Didn't hear that part. I'm
Okay.
happy that you were aware of the things that. Trouble.
Bitch.
Hi, Trouble. Trouble. Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
Trouble.
How are
Cardoc's
you?
pissed
Hello.
at me.
Hi. I'm good. So you are going to a market to find things to explode.
Yes.
What?
What
That sounds
kinds
bad.
of things would you like
Alrighty.
to explode?
Suppose.
Anything that goes boom.
What?
Okay. Given the fact that you were in the time period that you were in, but also given the fact that you were an artificer I expect that you have some sort of understanding of how primitive gunpowder is made, which is why you're looking to go boom, because you know that it's possible.
Yes.
Okay, you are also then aware of the recipe of primitive gunpowder, which equates to saltpeter, charcoal, and was that one other ingredient? I think it was like magnesium or some
It was saltpeter, magnesium.
potash. Potash,
Oh, was it?
potash, saltpeter, and charcoal.
Yes.
So you generally, how much experience would you say your character has had in acquiring the ingredients to make these things, or has your character mostly had experience operating them and having the equipment? I'm assuming that he got his all that through the military, right?
Yes. Yes. that's what I
So
was
would he have
thinking.
all the ingredients procured to him? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go on a little adventure and figure out where the fuck that shit is bought in the first
Well, we'll
part.
do the easy, obvious one first, which is charcoal. I will
No!
wander
Yeah.
around to.
Sorry.
Let's go. Let's see here. Where would we find it? Probably find it at the blacksmiths. Perhaps at a bakery. We'll try the bakery first. Go see if they have some coals that they are just cleaned out their ovens or whatever.
I will state this as a general fact. A little fact of life for medieval-esque society is there is such a profession as charcoal burning, where people will literally just spend all day making charcoal for money. So you can go to places and just buy charcoal. So that part that's easy. I should have included that, but that part is absolutely fucking easy. So you can just go and buy charcoal. That's not a hard thing to do.
It also
Okay.
fucking smells.
Oh yeah.
Charcoal does stink. Yep.
When you're making it, yeah.
I wear cologne.
Yeah.
Well, then I
You
will
can
go to
always
the butcher and see if he's got any salt.
Saltpeter and salt are two very different things, but I love you for thinking that they are.
Hey, no.
Actually, no.
Saltpeter is a
butchers-
common food
yeah.
preservative and additive in fertilizer and an oxidizer for fireworks and rockets. So, a butcher
Butchers actually
may
did have
very
a-
well have some beer.
Wow.
Bitch.
I stand corrected, and I appreciate you for that.
He out Googled you, sir.
Wow. Great. I'm very happy with that. That's fine. That makes life easy for everyone. Okay. So you're gonna spend. So yeah. So
Good
would
question.
you assume that a butcher would be in this? What?
So, we're in Nicaea, right? Roman culture. Is it Holy Roman Empire
Yeah.
culture or Roman as in Roman Republic culture? Considering the sheer amount of
It's
German
the
names I've heard,
Empire-
it's Holy Roman.
Roman Empire. It's the Roman Empire. They started out small and they conquered a veritable shitload of land. Like
Oh, look at all these people!
the
Look at all
Empire
this
of
land!
Parvia, it's much bigger than their actual native home country. Like Nicaea is the most recent conquest, as
Gotcha.
well as the northern provinces of Varinum.
Gotcha.
But they haven't made any actual like complete gains in a little while. So most recent being like 200, 100 years of full. This is ours now.
Gotcha. All right, that was all I wanted to know.
Anyway, so yeah, search for me and Butcher.
Pardon?
He's asking you to roll
Find
for
me
search
Butcher.
Butcher.
Oh, I was
Do
trying to
a
understand
searching.
what he said, so it'd be +1.
It'd be your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was. Yes, it is
Alright.
+1.
It's not.
Just
playing
wanted to make sure.
wise. Oh, wow.
Dude, what the fuck is up with these rolls? That is our what? Third?
Second natural 20 in a row. Yeah, third one.
Okay,
Total.
you're getting all of your good rolls out now. So when you guys get,
Yeah.
there's gonna be fucking dribbling nat ones left, right, and party wipe. Okay, yeah. So you find a fucking Butcher. Fuck you. It's right there.
Oh, dude, look at that!
Obviously,
It's
like,
across the street.
it's right there.
Hey, look.
Oh, an alley. Fuck. It's right at the end of the road. God.
I was away. What is Tropel trying to make?
Gunpowder. Primitive gunpowder. Black powder in essence.
Oh, okay. For what purpose? Is a bomb?
He wants things to go boom.
Yes. Are there any pigeons?
Mm.
Because that's actually
those are
very
the good ones.
relevant.
Anyways, yes, you go to the butcher, and you go into the butcher shop and you say hello, whatever it is you say. The butcher says hello. Let's see how much saltpeter you can get for. Niter is another term for saltpeter. Interesting.
Fun fact, did you know it was considered highly rude not to wash your hands before eating?
My internet died, so I'm on my phone now.
Womp.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Fuck.
So saltpeter. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Okay, I have a really strange conversion skill for this. Give me 2 seconds. I'll give you a price for it per X number of things.
Damn, Mississippi.
This thing's full of Americans. So how many ounces are in a pound?
16.
16 ounces in a pound. So shit. God damn. Okay, let me do some math here because this is really weird.
Just use a
Okay, here we
calculator,
go.
Chris.
I got this. I'm doing that. I'm doing the calculator. I'm doing the calculator.
I thought Karlach was a calculator.
Okay, my internet's working again. It just shit its pants.
Okay, for every pound of saltpeter you buy, you must pay 16 silver pieces. 16 silver pieces.
I thought you were about to say gold because I was like, God damn. How expensive is it? For every pound, you said?
Yeah, let me just double check that again. 3 divided by 6. Oh, fuck you. 3 divided by 6 times. Sorry, 8 silver pieces per pound.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Let me decide how much I want to grab. Okay, I can almost grab 8 pounds, but that'd be using all my silver, so we'll grab 4 pounds.
Okay. So that's going to be a number of silvers.
Yes, that's going to be 24 silvers.
That's the one.
Which is 2.4 gold.
No, what? 4 pounds. 4 pounds, 8 silver per pound. That's 32 silver.
Yes, never mind. My math was off. I was thinking of a different number. Yes, thank you, Chris,
Thinking of
for
multiples of
correcting me.
6.
This is bullshit, by the way.
Anyways, yeah, okay. So
How is this bullshit?
this
You're able to go to
Stop.
3 stores, and it takes me a fucking hour to go to 1. And...
I've only been to
Okay,
one.
okay, 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 okay.
Roll better.
First
Maybe
of
we weren't
all,
trying to find
they
a
were
damn
gonna go
card.
through all this bullshit, and they're still gonna get back before you.
Hello.
I'm taking a carriage.
Oh, I'm taking
yeah,
a carriage.
Give you an hour to get to the keep, and then you
Make
take a
way
carriage
for the
back.
carriage, sir.
Kodak, did
Oh
you see what
my
I sent
fuck. Yeah.
you?
God damn. Okay, and then you're gonna get charcoal.
Yes. I would love to get some charcoal.
Okay. That's gonna cost you 1 silver piece per pound of charcoal.
Pretty good deal in all honesty.
I'm gonna get 4 pounds of charcoal.
It is. They don't have any shortage of clients. They're competitive prices at this very specific establishment.
Yeah, at the charcoal store.
Yep. So I'm gonna get 4 pounds of that.
Okay. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of the raw ingredients necessary to make things explode.
Hell
Say
yeah.
what you want.
Watch
Okay.
out for that flashpoint.
Is there anything else you wish to do, or is that it?
A little. I was walking down the street and a little birdie said something about bearings or metal, small pieces of metal.
You were in the completely wrong part of town for that. That's a very specialized item that
Oh, that's sad.
requires specialized everything else, and you are not in the right district.
Well, we will continue on. Then I'm good. I got the
Okay.
stuff that goes boom.
Zane, what is your name? Your character's name?
Cthulhu.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, why is this saying my mic's broke? Okay, there it goes. Okay, so one by one, you all meet up at the main gate. Some quite quickly, some closer to the hour. Corwin, you're a minute or 2 late. Then about like 20 minutes later, this really nice fancy fucking carriage shows up, pulls up beside the group, and the door opens for the final 2 members of the party to finally arrive.
It's about damn time.
Hop on, lads. We're bound for the northern course. Or shore.
The driver, upon hearing your statement, says, "Hang on, I only charge you a gold piece to get to the gate. You want to go farther than that? You gotta pay more."
Right, sir. We're going to the northern shore.